Previously in Who's That Guy? Thanks to the progress of architecture and construction work, and after the invention of the elevator by Elisha Otis, the skyscrapers concrete brick cities at the end of the 18th century. And a simple problem of physics appears. Don't ask me to explain it, my level in physics is close to zero. The air that flows in the stairwells of this high building creates a vacuum effect that makes the doors hard to open. Luckily, an American engineer, born in 1841 in Philadelphia, is about to find a solution. This man is Theophilus van Kannel. He is slightly misogynist, not very surprisingly, because his mother spanked him in public when he was 12 years old, and he lived for several years with a woman who asked him to open the door for her every time she went from one room to another. His wife, Abigail, once spent the entire day in their bedroom because the angry Theophilus told her that he would not enter a room before her anymore in their own house. Let's get back to the skyscraper's doors. The classical model, made of a rectangular wood panel and a pair of hinges, is difficult to move. Removing the door is not an option, because of the noise and the pollution from the street, or the temperature, and for safety reasons. So it's time to design a new kind of door, adapted to the needs of this new century. Well, the 19th century. Van Kannel imagines a new kind of door made of 3 equidistant wood panels and that can turn around a central axis in a cylindric space. The energy required to move that device is provided by the user. So the entrance of the building is always opened and always closed and allows a visitor to enter and exit the place without meeting each other or suffering of the inconvenience of the difference of pressure between the indoor atmosphere and the outdoor one. This system also reduces drastically the loss of heat in winter and the increase of the temperature in summer, a way to save a great amount of energy. Theophilus van Kannel is the inventor of the revolving door. In 1888, Theophilus gets a patent for his storm door structure, known as a revolving door, and his invention got him the John Scott Medal of the Franklin Institute the following year. Theophilus founds the Van Kannel Revolving Door Company and starts to produce revolving doors in Philadelphia. He puts one in his own house and in his mother's place, a woman with strong arms, as we already know, and then in several buildings in the city before the revolving door conquers the world. In 1899, a wooden revolving door is set up in the Rector's Restaurant in Times Square, New York. Then other famous buildings purchase revolving door, like the Regina Hotel in Paris, some years later. Then Van Kannel Company is bought by the International Steel Company and becomes the International Revolving Door Company. Theophilus keeps on walking and develops a safety system to pull doors gently. And Van Kannel not only revolutionized the door industry. He also created a cherry stoner and a ride called the Reaching Waves. In 2007, Theophilus joins the Inventor Hall of Fame, an institution established in 1973 to celebrate the inventors and to inspire the next generations. For the anecdote, Van Kannel hated the social conventions, especially the one consisting of opening doors in front of women and let them go first. With the revolving door, the man goes first to push the swing door. Today the revolving doors are automatic and start to move when someone approaches thanks to optical sensors. And we can ask again this question: who's going first?